Hi, and welcome to Coffee Talk with Kyle and
April! Here we are back in our pink location with items that you see have pink tags. This auction is going to be going on this Friday through next Tuesday, which will end on April 11th. Before we get to that though, we wanted to cover some items that closed in our most recent auction. First item that we had was this cool violin. It was item 124.
it ended up selling for $169.
Yeah, so
50 cents.
this is a very nice stringed instrument, and from time to time we get in different instruments, some nice ones.
Hey Kyle,
Hey, what?
what about that IBM computer?
Oh, yes.
You had one of
item-
those in 8th grade, didn't you?
I actually had one before that. That
Okay.
was our first computer that I can remember from my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
This item, 3378, it's a vintage IBM computer. Like you said, it ended up selling for $112. Now, I remember when we got our first one back in the 90s, it was quite expensive.
Yes, they
It
were.
was, I think it was over $1,000, and it was very limited in what it could do. So it's really neat to see the vintage stuff come back, and like my very first personal computer that we had, and I know some people find a collectible
Right.
nostalgia
Oh yeah.
with some of these items.
Item 1200 is a Blinko glass cross.
Oh,
That item ended up selling for $70.89.
yeah, I was reading on this listing that the seller got this straight from the factory, I believe in like 2005, and perfect timing, right before the Easter season to get this, and
Yeah.
it is beautiful. Blanco Glass, they make some nice stuff, right?
Yes, they do quality. Like a lot of the glass companies. I think in this upcoming auction we have some Murano glass and a lot of other very nice glassware. So check out that category. It's glassware, pottery, and figurines.
Yes.
We always have really nice pieces in there.
Yeah.
Hey, what about that Hobbit?
Yeah. This was a 1977 store advertisement. Very cool vintage piece. It's so neat to see it in this condition.
Was that a movie or a book or?
I believe it was a show, but
Oh,
I have
okay.
no idea, honestly.
All right.
I didn't
Well, someone
research
knew
it.
what it was because they ended up buying it for $92.44.
Yeah. Hey, April.
Hey, Kyle.
Remember we recently just talked about some items that sold that were selling
Yes.
in the auction? Wanted to highlight a couple that we had mentioned. We had this huge sink that we were impressed with.
Oh yes.
And
the fish cleaning station.
We said that it was probably a sleeper, and I believe it ended up selling for $320.
Oh, nice price.
Yeah, item 1898. So somebody got a cool heavy duty sink.
Yes, they did. And those targets.
Oh yeah.
Remember the spin ding 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 ding?
Yep. Those
What'd
ended,
those go for?
I think they sold for $94.50.
Wow.
And we did receive a message on one of our videos shortly after our video posted. Somebody just appreciating the information that comes from Coffee Talk. So thank you for that shout out. We are going to do a contest on an item that we see today, a little pop quiz. So you'll be able to send in your answers for that, and then we're going to do a drawing for $25 Bitterbucks.
Nice. Have you ever seen these?
Oh, the Heartwood Pine glasses?
Yeah. Well,
They have a whole bunch of different ones, right?
there was Hartwick Pines, Mackinac Bridge, Sulaks, and I
Okay.
believe another one. What they're from is gas stations because they wanted to promote travel in northern Michigan back in the 60s. So when you would stop at the gas station and fill up, they'd give you a glass with a tank of gas. I can't remember which exact station. Google it. But yeah, those are premiums from the 60s.
I know earlier we had this, you could see this guy from the other side, item 745. It's a nice tabletop, I believe it's a classroom learning skeleton.
It doesn't matter what time of year.
Yes.
If it's a vintage collectible, it's going to go.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter if it's out of season or not. A nice ceramic tree does need the bulbs, easy to find.
Oh yeah.
Check this out. This is cool.
Oh my goodness. I saw another one that looked like this. I think it was partially carved. I'm going to show you in just a moment when I can find it. But the craftsmanship on that is amazing.
Yeah, that's really neat. You never know what you're going to find. Look at the wall decor.
Oh.
Great for adding to your man cave, your kids' sports theme room,
Yep.
or your mid-century home with this brass leaf wall sculpture.
Oh, this actually has the original metal tag on it too, so
Oh, cool.
that's very cool. I can't tell what year it is, but I believe it will be on the listing, item 297. It's really nice if you are able to. I know we say this all the time, but if you're able to come in and preview in person, you're able to just walk the aisles and put your hand on something, double check. You may be shopping for a tent and you want to check this one out. You can open it up and kind of see how well it was taken care of, or maybe it was never used and they just thought, hey, this was something that's been in the basement. They want to sell it at one bid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I think somebody found their new ride.
I could see this being kind of dangerous for me. But at least they did label that one is gas and one is brake.
And check out that old head emblem from a Schwinn bike. That's
Yes.
pretty cool. I just think that these are really awesome.
Yeah.
You know, because I was thinking, if you have a lot of kids' toys you want to store away,
Or a lot of kids who want to
Or-
store away.
kids,
Yeah.
you know, just anything. You could use these in your home, outdoors,
Yeah.
for kids' toys. Wow. What time is it? Well, you got a couple options. You have this Infinity Optics wristwatch. So cool. It has the plug unit to light it up.
So we had a customer come in the other day and they said, man, this little cart, it's not very little, but they said, man, this would work perfect for their business. Because right now they just have one of those little plastic ones you can look up right behind you. Something similar to that right up there that they use that's kind of chintzy. And they said, man, if I could get this for our business, it is so much more heavy duty. I believe this was used somewhere probably in the medical
Yes.
field before, but this is nice. It rolls nice, and we've had a few of them come in. I think this auction actually has 2 of them. So
Oh,
29, 26 if you're interested. Nice heavy duty
You
cart.
could use that in a sewing craft room,
Oh yeah.
in a hair salon with all your nail polishes, your hair supplies. Yeah, the options are endless with that one. Here's a nice selection of toys, a lot of them new in the package. There's Star Wars, Hocus Pocus. You know, it's even time for the Family Feud.
Yeah.
I've seen a few of those.
A lot of nice options here. Fun toys.
Fortnite, Hot Wheels.
Some people I've heard they will buy toys here at one bid and they will just store them up, so they're always ready for the birthday
Yeah,
party
for
that
the
they're
birthday
invited
parties.
to. This right here was what I was talking about earlier, though, April.
Oh,
It's
okay.
another one of those heavy duty. I think they're partially carved cars, or maybe they're just made to look like they are. 1932, very cool convertible here. Do have a few of these in the auction right now. It's like these onesies that are in different shapes. This one right here, it's made by Funsies, and it is size medium adult. I believe this is an
They look
octopus.
very generous. Like they could
Yeah.
actually be one size fits most. It's that season.
Oh,
Time to
that's
hit the
it.
water with your own boat. We have some garden tools because it's that season. But
Yes.
look at this redwood. What would you do with this, Kyle?
I think you can make your a nice arbor, right?
Yes, you could.
In your garden.
Yeah.
A lot of different options here.
Well, this is awesome.
Yeah. Groundwork raised bed planter. This one measures 46 by 34.
This one up here is a home sweet home.
Okay.
And this one over here is in German. Typically, these were antique German paper embroidery. They actually used the thread on punched out paper. We have numerous ones coming up. They're from the 1800s.
Wow.
There's another one after the clouds down here. We probably have a good 4 or 5 of them in this auction, possibly 10 in the next auction.
Okay.
We had a huge collector come in. A lot of samplers too. Now this is done on fabric as opposed to the paper. But nonetheless, great artwork from the 1800s. A lot of times young girls, they would do samplers and date them, and that way they hone their sewing skills and their craft skills.
Yeah. Model ship we have right here. We got a lot of neat stuff in this auction. If you like models, collectibles, I showed you the cars earlier. Some neat stuff if you're into collecting. You know, sometimes people say that, or it might be the wife or the husband that says, my wife is addicted to this place, like she's got a problem. And I just like to tell people, it's not an addiction, it's a hobby. Okay, it's great that they keep coming and filling up the vehicle to overflowing with things because they're enjoying their hobby. It's not an addiction, it's not hoarding. But if you are a hoarder and you need to get rid of your stuff, you can bring it to One Bid. We'll help you out.
Hey, Kyle.
Hey, what?
What's this dude's name?
That's a good question. This is a Disney movie, and we are doing for our $25 Better Bucks. Can you tell us his name from this Disney movie? Okay. Bonus if you can tell us the movie and if you can tell us
His
what
name.
his staff is called.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So send in an email or message. You can even comment on the video. Tell us what his name is.
And then we'll take all the winning answers and do a drawing.
Yeah. So your chance to win $25 Better Bucks.
Well, you know, this Sunday, it's all about Easter.
Yep.
Not just bunnies, but the real reason for the season.
Yeah.
And we wanted to wish everybody a very happy and blessed Easter.
Yeah.
Well, nice talking to you, Kyle.
That was nice seeing you, April. Happy Easter.
Happy
everyone.
Easter, everybody. Good. We will be closed.
Yes, we will be closed on Easter Sunday. Yep. That's true.
Yeah.